Okay, so first you start with a typical start, the little loop, and then you chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you get the 4. And then you're going to slip stitch it to the first one. So you just insert, yarn over, pull through, and there's your slip stitch. That made a little circle. There it goes. Okay. And then you chain 2. 1, 2, and then you double crochet in every loop. But you basically you double crochet 3 times in every loop. So you want to do that first 2 chains was 1, and then you do 2 more in that first one, and then you do 3 in all the other ones, so that you have a total of 12. And I will be back. Okay, so now I have 12. I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then you take your needle and you put it in the first double crochet in the top, and you slip stitch it to join. Now you're going to do 1, 2 chains, and then you're going to double crochet in every double crochet. So then you should have 24 double crochets. Here, I'll show you. You should know how to do this, but I'm going to show you. So 1 in the first one, because you already have 1 with the 2, so that's 2. Then 2 in the next one, and 2 in every next one after that. So this is 3, 4, and just keep going around. Okay, now I have 24 all the way around. It's probably starting to curl. Then I'm going to slip stitch it into that first double crochet right there. Pull. And then this is where you start to build more. So you chain 2. And you do 1 more in that hole, so that's 2. And then you're going to do the next stitch, you're going to do 1 double crochet. And then you go 2 in the next one. 1, 2. So you're going to repeat 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, all the way around. And then you're going to finish it off with a slip stitch at the end. Okay, so you should have about 36 around, and then you're just going to insert that hook into your first double crochet top, pull it over, bam. Okay, so that was 2 and 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 1, all the way around the double crochets. Now you're going to increase your single crochet in between your double crochets. So you're going to chain 2, double crochet in the same hole, and then you're going to do 2 single crochets in the next 2, 1 single crochet in this stitch, 1 single crochet in the next stitch, single double crochet, I'm sorry, and then another, then 2 double crochets in the next stitch, and then 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 2 double crochets in the next stitch, and you just keep going with that 2 1 1 pattern all the way around, and then you slip stitch it. Then your next stitch will be even easier. So after that last stitch, you're going to slip stitch it again in the first double crochet that you started off with, like so. Now this is your last round that you were about to do for increasing. So you're going to crochet, chain 2, double crochet in that first stitch. So that's 2 double crochet. And then you're going to do 3 single double crochets in the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, 3. That's 3 single crochets in the next 3 stitches, and then you're going to do a 2 double crochets in the next stitch. and a single double crochet in the next 3 stitches, and then 2 double crochet in that stitch. So it's going to go 2 double crochet and then 3 single double crochets in the next stitches, and you're going to keep going around until you have 60. Then you're going to slip it off, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so that was your last increasing round. So you should have 60, or about 60, it doesn't really matter exactly, all the way around, and it should be starting to curve up a little bit like a hat. Now, believe it or not, from now on, you're not adding any more stitches or anything. You're just going to keep going around and tying off every time in a slip stitch with the same amount of stitches. You're just doing double crochet in every stitch, and that's it. And usually for me it's about 7 to 8 rows, but if you have a really big stitch it might be less, or if you have an even tighter stitch then it might be more. And it also depends on which hook you're using. I'm using a 5.5 millimeter because that's just what I had laying around, and I like that it makes a smaller stitch. These are the hats that it produces. They're really nice and they're really soft. I like to use Red Heart Love. That's one of my favorites. Anyway, thank you.